On a very cold day, student Kimura K struggles to walk to school. He runs into his crush, Mie-san, who is standing in front of a vending machine to get some hot cocoa. Since she doesn't have her glasses, Kimura asks if she needs help picking the cocoa. Mie accidentally buys bitter coffee instead of hot chocolate. She mournfully states that the world is full of disappointment and offers Kimura the coffee. Kimura is shocked because if he drinks the coffee, he would be sharing an indirect kiss with Mie. However, Kimura doesn't like coffee at all. The next day, the weather clears up, but Kimura is running very late to school. He spots Mie running to get to school, struggling hard because she is in poor physical condition. At an intersection, she apologizes for her poor state and wonders if there might be time at school to fix her messy hair. Kimura ends up very late because she shocks him with a compliment. Later at school, Kimura helps Mie go to the nurse's office after she suffers an accident during warm-up exercises in gym class. Kimura is surprised that she seems to be in such bad condition. At the nurse's office, she accidentally steps on a weight scale and reveals her weight to Kimura, much to her embarrassment. When they return to class, Mie is struggling to hang a poster for the class because of her short height. Kimura tries to help, but he also can't reach it, and their popular classmate Azuma helps instead. Mie can tell Kimura is troubled by this, and she tells him not to worry about his height. She gets close to him and tells him that she likes that they are near each other in height since she can see him better. One day at school, Kimura becomes shocked when he sees Mie crying in class. He becomes worried that something upset her, and she reveals that she was laughing over a joke her friends made while reading a book about forests. Kimura is surprised that Mie laughed with such emotion that she started crying. He starts to imagine what she might look like laughing, but Mie instead gets tired and decides to take a nap. Later, the students in their class get distracted by a cloud that looks like a heart, but Mie is disappointed because without her glasses, she can't see anything. Kimura starts to feel bad for her since he can easily see the cloud from his window seat. He secretly takes a picture of the cloud and sends her the picture online that night, which she happily accepts. The next day, Kimura is searching the school for Mie's glasses, which she lost the day before. He runs into a classmate who gives him Mie's glasses but teases him by putting the glasses on him. Kimura ends up not being able to see anything and runs into their classmate, who sees them in a close position and starts to get jealous. She pushes Kimura. The next day, Mie remembers her glasses, so she doesn't need Kimura's help. Although Kimura is happy for her, he is a little disappointed because Mie forgetting her glasses has led to close moments between the two of them. While he is thinking about him and Mie, he realizes he forgot his textbook and asks Mie for help. She immediately offers to help him by sharing her textbook with him, and Kimura becomes embarrassed when she puts her desk next to him again. Later, Mie takes Kimura to the glasses shop after school because she is looking to find an extra pair of glasses in case she forgets her normal ones. She explains that she brought him to help judge the style of her glasses because she can't see them well when she is wearing them. As Mie starts to try on different glasses, Kimura is disappointed in himself when he doesn't have a good enough vocabulary to impress her. He struggles to think of a good opinion, but Mie can tell that he is thinking hard and wonders if he is alright. Later, Kimura admits that he honestly believes that all the glasses look good on her, and that his opinion will probably not be useful. Mie appreciates his words and decides to pick another pair of glasses similar to her own. Unfortunately, she immediately forgets her glasses the next day. One day, Kimura is sent out of the house to get groceries. While in town, he realizes that it's Valentine's Day and can't help but think of Mie giving him chocolate. Kimura becomes shocked when Mie is nearby and overhears him. Mie didn't quite hear what he was saying but is happy to see him, even though she doesn't have her glasses. She reveals that she's pretty familiar with the area, so that's why she isn't wearing her glasses. However, she is also a little suspicious that he was talking about her. Kimura is too embarrassed to talk about his feelings for her in fear of her outright rejecting him, so he struggles to come up with an answer. Luckily for him, Mie changes the subject because of all the red decorations in town thanks to Valentine's Day. Kimura excuses himself to get groceries, and Mie joins him because she was also sent to get groceries. At the store, Mie becomes curious about a Valentine's Day display she can't see well because she doesn't have her glasses. She asks Kimura to fetch her something from the display, not knowing that they are gifts for Valentine's Day. Kimura also gets distracted by a shop employee giving chocolates, and he takes Mie away so she won't realize it's Valentine's Day. A little embarrassed that he took her hand, he becomes even more embarrassed when Mie quickly figures out that it's Valentine's Day soon and that all of the decorations were due to the holiday. She also quickly determines that he was talking about her during Valentine's Day because he might have wanted some chocolates from her. Kimura is shocked to be discovered but feels better when Mie offers to get him some chocolate since she was getting some for her friends at school. Kimura is a little sad about getting chocolates because Mie will be giving friend chocolate, and not the romantic kind. Unfortunately, after Mie gives out her chocolate to her friends, she realizes that she didn't make enough for him and she had run out. Kimura is a little disappointed but tries to cheer her up. He can tell that Mie feels terrible that she didn't make enough chocolate. At the end of the day, Mie tells him in private that she feels terrible for leaving him out, and she doesn't want him to leave empty-handed. She offers him a favor in exchange for her rudeness, and Kimura is a little embarrassed at her earnestness. Kimura struggles to possibly confess his feelings, but he also feels that if he confesses now, he could ruin their friendship. He notices that Mie isn't wearing her glasses, so she may not see him clearly. Ultimately, although Kimura tries to confess his feelings, he is too afraid and stops at the last minute. Mie wonders out loud if she needs to use the bathroom, but Kimura corrects her, saying he has something important to share. He tells her he'll only say it once she remembers her glasses. When he's ready, she tells him she'll be waiting and gives him some chocolate she got from a friend. Kimura wonders if he can talk about his feelings. A month later is White Day, and Mie becomes shocked since she has gained weight. Kimura is preparing some chocolate to give to Mie as is tradition in Japan. But Mie is worried because she has gained weight by eating too much chocolate during Valentine's Day. Now she wants to avoid all chocolate so that she can lose some weight. She asks Kimura to help her with her mission, and although he agrees, he becomes a little disappointed he won't be able to give her chocolate. Suddenly, Azuma appears and gives Mie some chocolate in return for the friend chocolate she gave him on Valentine's Day. Mie struggles to stay strong and avoid the sweets, trying to eat a cough drop but is stopped by Kimura since it's actually a cookie. Kimura watches as Mie struggles throughout the rest of the day to avoid eating sweets, and things get worse when other classmates arrive, giving her more sweets. She starts to make excuses that she can't identify the snacks because she doesn't have her glasses, so she might just accidentally eat some of the snacks. Kimura and others try to stay strong, but right before Mie gives up to eat a cookie, Kimura takes out his gift for her to eat. Kimura is a bit embarrassed about giving her his gift but is happy that out of all the snacks she eats that day, she eats his gift. Days later, Kimura finds Mie in class staring at a flyer. She shows off her points card from her favorite bakery, but she needs to send in her reward soon to the post office where the dessert coupon will expire. Since she forgot her glasses and isn't familiar with the way to the post office, Kimura volunteers to take her there. Right after a bunch of their classmates ask Kimura if he is free to play at the arcade after school, he declines to give himself more time to guide Mie. However, she overhears the conversation and becomes worried that he cancelled his plans on her behalf. She tries to tell him that she can head to the post office herself, giving him the opportunity to go to the arcade instead. She comes up with an excuse that she is actually wearing contacts, although Kimura definitely doesn't believe her. This becomes obvious when Mie is called to read passages at school, and completely fails to read the passage correctly. Kimura reluctantly starts to leave with his friends, but when he watches her have trouble navigating to another classroom, he decides to leave his friends to go find and help her. Meanwhile, Mie feels a little lonely wandering to school alone when she runs into Kimura looking for her in the halls. Kimura tries to make up an excuse for them to walk together, but Mie can tell he ditched his friends to be with her. She apologizes for being a burden, but Kimura doesn't mind, and he becomes touched when she says she really appreciates his presence. The two of them walk to the post office to deliver Mie's reward. In the end, Kimura's friends waited for him anyway. Soon, a year has passed in school, and Kimura attends the graduation assembly that signifies moving to the next year. Luckily for him, Mie is also in his new class. During the commencement, he sees her struggling to stay awake. Kimura and Mie get awarded for having perfect attendance at school, but Kimura becomes worried when the other students talk about how grumpy Mie looks. He realizes it is because she doesn't have her glasses and tries to distract her by drawing her attention. They end up distracting each other by holding hands and playing with pressure points to help calm their nerves. Afterward, Mie is feeling a little better, and Kimura hopes the other students see her as a relaxed person. He gets his award for perfect attendance, feeling a little nervous on stage but better when Mie arrives on stage as well. He hopes to spend a lot of time with her this year. Later, they get their new seating assignments, and Kimura becomes worried that he won't be able to sit next to Mie again. He eventually gets his old seat next to the window again but becomes disappointed when he sees Mie sitting up front with Azuma. He immediately becomes jealous. Someone wonders where Kimura is, and Azuma tells them that he is in the back. Suddenly, another girl arrives, telling Mie she is sitting in the wrong seat because she read her seat assignment wrong. After Mie moves, she starts staring at Kimura. Meanwhile, Kimura introduces himself to his new seatmate, Hibachi. Kimura is still very disappointed with the seat arrangements, even though Hibachi treats him kindly. A perceptive Hibachi notices a sad Kimura and volunteers to switch with Mie so that she can sit next to Kimura again. Kimura and Mie are secretly happy they can sit next to each other, although she points out that since she is in the back again, she will need his help if she forgets her classes one day. Their teacher announces an art project where Kimura is paired with Mie to make portraits of each other. Kimura doesn't want to fail drawing his crush, but he gets nervous when Mie watches him closely because she doesn't have her glasses. Eventually, Mie gives up and asks Kimura if she can draw him how she usually imagines him. Kimura is torn between shock over her imagination and wanting to keep the portrait she drew of him. The next day, Mie is with her friend Sam when she forgets her glasses again. Sam is used to Mie without her glasses, so she helps to guide the other girls on that day's classes. She also compliments Mie's looks, which gives Mie an idea to put her face close to Kimura to get him to compliment her. Unfortunately, Kimura doesn't know what to do, much to her disappointment. After school, Mie leaves with her friends but accidentally forgets her glasses. Kimura ends up finding them after school, but he doesn't know what to do. Although he texts Mie to let her know, she tells him that they can safely leave the glasses on her desk. Since Kimura is worried about the glasses staying through the weekend, they agree that he can take them home for safekeeping. Kimura quickly runs home with the glasses but becomes worried that he's being creepy by having her glasses with him at home. His mother finds his behavior suspicious, but she doesn't call him out on it. After Kimura heads to his room, he tries to study but keeps getting distracted by imagining the glasses as Mie. Constantly distracted by visions of his crush, he decides to make the glasses face the wall instead of his room. While holding the glasses, he ends up tempted to wear them. Meanwhile, Mie is at home using her spare glasses to read when she decides to call Kimura to thank him for taking care of her glasses. In embarrassment, Mie also jokes that having her glasses at his place is like having her visit, and she wonders if she could visit sometime. For the rest of the weekend, Kimura has trouble sleeping because he keeps dreaming about Mie in his room.